right, welcome back to the Jay and Ciara Poker Show. Finally got some good weather out here, so our spirits are high.
We have been depressed.
Our poker IQ is high.
Yes.
So we're on the low stakes tables today with old Wolfgang Poker. Kind of BFS with him. We ran into him in Vegas, so he probably knows who we are now. So today we're going to review one of his hands.
Okay.
As he visits our low stakes tables.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I need you to just pinch.
All right, here we are. So, as you can tell, we missed some pre-flop action here.
Mm-hmm.
But we are Wolfgang Poker with 9-10 of diamonds on the button. What's your initial thoughts?
I like this hand.
I think so too. And it's amplified by the button.
Mm-hmm.
I think in early position, you just got to fold.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's nothing really crazy going on in front of you on the button, probably more than playable, right? So if I remember right, I think there was one or two limps and he raised the button and got a call or two.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that. But I think that's what happened. Right? Do you agree with that play?
Yeah, but let's revisit the out of position.
Okay.
10-9 suited. I make a small pre-flop raise. If I get re-raised by a good player or more of a tight player, I will fold it. Or is that just wasting money?
That's semi-wasting money. You don't want to be raising out of position with a hand that cannot take a 3-bet. I would say that's overall wasting money.
Okay.
Now you can selectively do that.
Do that.
You're not doing that all the time.
Player dependent.
Maybe table, player, and action
and very
dependent. Rarely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're right. Yeah, well, you're wasting money if you're just planning on folding.
Yeah, but if people know how you play,
sure,
then this is a good
pick certain spots.
Okay.
So let's see what happens on the flop here. Ace 10-7. Check. Lead out 40 on to us. All right. So obviously Ace 10-7 flop.
Got a piece.
Pretty good for us,
Yeah.
or a perceived range on the button. You know, we were the pre-flop aggressor. Ace comes to the board. Chance we have an ace, right? But our middle position player here leads into us for 40 doll hairs. What are we doing now? Now, obviously, we don't have an ace in real life. But what are you thinking?
I'll just make the call.
Okay, let's think about this for a second. So,
I don't think on the button, it doesn't automatically make me assume that they have an ace.
Well, let's think about it for a second. So there's 3 people in this hand. All right. So immediately I'm like 3 people in the hand, less likely they're bluffing because they have to get through 2 other players.
Right.
Okay. 2. Let's say this guy had a really strong hand. A set of 10s, ace king, something like that. Is he going to bet into the pre-flop raiser? Probably not.
No, can I just call here without a reason here?
Yeah, I'm just talking through my thought process.
Okay,
you said you would call on this. I'm walking through my thought process.
Are you going to raise or something? What are you doing?
Well, I'm talking through the hand. This is. I want to see what you think about this. So his $40 bet's half pot into 3 people. Probably not bluffing, but probably not a strong hand. Now, because I am the pre-flop raiser, I could have aces. I could have 10s. I could have ace king.
But you're also on the button. You can have a very crappy hand.
Yes, I could. And I think thinking players
blinds. Yeah.
I think thinking players would think that. Be like, well, he's on the button. What are the chances you get aces on the button?
Well,
right?
And if you're always on the button and you do that every time,
always aggressive.
Yeah, you're like, got ace king every time he's on the
Could be,
button.
100%.
So
kind of player dependent, but from the general rules of poker, I can have all the super strong hands and he can't really.
I am doing the opposite. I'm thinking the opposite.
Okay. So I would seriously consider raising here.
Okay.
I would seriously consider raising here. Just for all the reasons I've laid out.
All right.
And you would just call, not even really think about it, just see what.
Yeah, you're
try
wrong.
to make a hand.
You're wrong.
Well, let's see what Wolfgang decides to do.
Okay.
Looks like he's going to take your route and just call $40. All right, 3 of diamonds on the turn.
Mm-hmm.
We are now heads up, and our opponent checks to us. Mm-hmm. All right, now what are we thinking?
Oh, this is exactly how I am playing right now. I'm just setting a little bit of a trap. I'm doing a check call, check raise.
Oh, so you're saying he's trapping us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you're Wolfgang, though, you realize he's setting a trap for you and he's got a really strong hand? Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? You're just going to check back?
If I'm Wolfgang, yes.
Okay. And that's probably fine. You're just trying to get the showdown at this point, hoping he's got king, queen of clubs or something like that and is going to shut it down on the river. So what I would start thinking, obviously I would have raised the flop. Wolfgang didn't. Would have been new dynamics now on the turn. I would have been the aggressor. But with that bet and then check, again, he's telling me he's got a one pair-ish hand, right? Because if he had a really strong hand, he's wanting to pile money in because I could have the flush draw. I could have king, queen of clubs or something. So he'd want to keep piling the money in to charge me if I have draws or to get value if I just have a one pair hand. So now I'm here. I'm thinking this guy doesn't have much. He's got an ace 5, ace jack, ace something, one pair hand. And I may start going for it. But you're right. If my image at the table is super aggressive and people aren't folding to me, it may not work. But I'm just telling you, I would seriously consider going for a bluff.
You've played with me long enough to know I would do something like this.
Yes. And I would think that too. And, okay, Wolfgang, you and Wolfgang are just right in line with each other.
Beautiful. Love
10
it
on the river.
So much.
All right, so now our guy picks up the betting lead again after check. All right, so what's that telling you? What are you thinking? He bet 1/3 pot there.
It's funny because I'm like, if he's got the flush, he's going to bet bigger.
Oh, good job. Yes, that was one of my
what
points.
is this called? Like, because I call it a feeler bet.
Blocker
bet.
Yes.
So he's doing a blocker bet.
Okay.
So naturally, I'm just only putting him on a set of 7s. I've only put this guy on a set.
Oh, you thought he had a set the whole time?
Yeah, the whole time.
He was super slow playing a set the whole time. Oh, okay.
Because if he has the flush, he's gonna charge so much more on the river.
But if he has a full house, he would not charge a lot.
Oh, it'd be a boat. My bad.
Yeah, you have a full house.
Yeah, full house right there. Dang it, this changes everything.
Well, think about it. He did bet 1/3 pot. So yes, I'm glad you recognize that is a small bet.
That is a very small bet. So yeah, ace, like you said, ace something.
Okay, so now you're changing back to just kind of a weak one pair hand. And that would be
if he has a strong hand, like even a flush is great, even though it's beat here by the full house. I still think this guy would have bet bigger.
Yes, 100%.
He would have bet bigger.
So I'm glad you recognize that is the definition of a blocker bet right there.
Okay.
Like I want to bet small, hope Wolfgang just calls and my ace whatever beats him.
Yeah.
He does not want to get raised.
Yeah.
So that small bet tells me eliminates all those hands you were talking about, flushes, full houses, because he would 100% charge more with that. So now you see we have 3 of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
We beat all those ace high hands.
Mm-hmm.
Are you raising or are you just calling?
Oh, raise.
Okay. What kind of sizing do we want? So now we put him on just an ace. What's our sizing here?
All right. This is the trickiest part.
Okay.
Because if you size it too big, they're immediately out. So it has to play in that little sweet spot.
Yeah, where they get a crying.
And this is where I get so, because I'm like, please don't show that I have it. You know, I'm like, like breath control, just to make it not so obvious that I'm excited to shove or anything. So I would do a small raise, like a basic min click, maybe 125. But I think maybe that's a little, it could be if it were me, if I'm the villain, you know, I'd be like, I would maybe fold. I don't know. But yeah, just a little bit of a,
it's tough to fold for 75 more into that'll be almost $300 pot. Yeah. So you're getting almost 3 point something to 1 on your money. Tough to fold $75 more. So my exact mind was 125 too. I make it 125. Okay. Because I think that will get that ace to call, a crying call. I wish the 10 would have been, a spade. It would have been even better, but I think if it was a spade, we could have bet more, but the flush is out there now. And so that's what I think he's going to think we have. So he will call a lot more if that was a spade. But so, yeah, I think we're totally in line here. Let's see how Wolfgang decides to play it. In my opinion, the guy with the he just raised about what we did. Okay. 150.
I think that's a little too much.
Oh yeah, he's agonizing about it. Okay. He calls though. He calls, and we're good.
Okay. What did he have? Did he show?
He did not show, but it had to be one of those just ace something hands. But yeah, you could see the wincing on the blue guy in the blue's face. But in my opinion, so I go back to that. The wincing on the face, like he knew something was up. And 150 might have been right at the max about it. So if you would have went 160, 175, probably would have folded it. But so Wolfgang got the max out of there. But think about the hand as a whole. The guy in the blue, in my opinion, pretty much played the hand face up. It was so easy to read what he had. And I wish Wolfgang would have played that hand differently. Like with, okay, I know this guy just has a pair of aces. Now, obviously, we got there on the river, so that's nice. But I wonder if we didn't get there on the river, if our read would have been true and could we have got that guy to fold. I think that would have been more interesting.
Here's another question. If that guy was a little bit more aggressive, especially on the turn.
Would we have folded? Yeah. I think you're 100% right. Yeah. If that guy would have been more aggressive. But it's tough out of position, right? It's tough to be aggressive out of position. So
that's not hard for me.
But yeah, I mean, I watched that and I was like, this is the embodiment of a low stakes poker hand right here. Like you could read it so easy. You know what's going on.
And bet sizing is always, I think bet sizing is the truest storyteller of what someone has. And I've learned that so much. But sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes we're way off. But for the most part, we could confidently, with the newer player,
that's a good point.
A recreational player,
something we've been working on, bet sizing.
Yeah,
so
bet
I think
sizing.
It's coming to fruition here.
Yeah.
But yeah, easy hand today. I thought you did a great job. You and Wolfgang pretty much aligned the whole time. I took the more aggressive route, but it worked out for you guys. So, all right, that's it.
Next week, my hand.
All right.